to extra time we go. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He's got away with one there. So, third corner of the game. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Schneider. That's good running with the ball. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Schneider. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Weghorst. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Rijkaard. Lovely, now then. Shoots!
Oh,
Yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Argentina go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zanetti. Senesi. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Romero. Martinez. Senesi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. And that's a throw-in. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they claimed.
And I won't say it second time, 'cause I lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, 'cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. So what put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I'm busy. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around and see.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way. For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of history. It's Neymar!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Collar finds himself offside. And that has left him in a heap. That is a little undercooked. And here's Neymar. Jordi Alba. Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. To Thuram. Pullet. It's a good run down the right. Best. Grealish. He's ended up in no man's land. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Pullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Grealish. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Neymar could try cutting inside here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, Luis Suarez! Xavi. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pullet. And they can counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri, good strong midfield running here. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Played into space, Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here...
There's the shot! Xavi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Xavi. And this is Grealish. Shot could be on. And the shot! Jordi Alba. And now the breakaway. In with the challenge. Pedri. Neymar. Neymar was steaming forward. Played out to the left flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the return pass. And there is the half-time whistle. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Xavi, será reemplazado por...
So off we go
el
once
dorsal
more.
8, Iniesta.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Grealish. Neymar. Oh, he's burst through. Real chance!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Hullet. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pinches it off him. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
This is Iniesta. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. A chance! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Luis Suárez.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Danger averted for now. Royce. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Best's cross. He right in. Boom header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Hullet puts his foot on the gas. That's very neat. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Oh no, what a chance! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such a...
Tries from a long way out. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Probing pass. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Royce. Great ball, and he's in here. And he takes a shot. It's there. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Neymar. Messi. Best. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's gone loose. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. He's onside. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really could...
Let the beat drop.
Aman bang, abang yang jangan galak-galak lah bang. Gini bang, gini. Orang mana bang? Bang Fiska Barca, Fiska Catalunya.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course,
He's got full! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah clears it away. And it's Albert Ferrer. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Busquets calmly anticipates. Oh, this is a great position. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, great run, magical! Bullets not want to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And it's Cruyff. That is good alertness.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cantona! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi, he's wide and looking to get onto this. Ball is over the line. Still goalless. Cruyff aims beyond the defence. Has a look up and drives it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. McManaman. And it's Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. So what can they make of this? Cantona going about things with real menace. Mateus's delivery. Keeper gets his hands on it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Bullet really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Dani Olmo. Great ball if he can get there. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it. Bruno Fernandes.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Un minuto de descuento.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, good ball! And he's done very well to take that back. And the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo hurtling down that right flank. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Best! Oh, he's been keeper couldn't hold it.
Bang, kan coba formasi aja.
And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now. Takes the shot! Rijkaard.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Best. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? And this is Mohamed Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. McManaman, Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? And they win it back again. This is Messi. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Taken back almost at once. Schneider, and the counter is on. And it's Olmo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Best. That's a simple one for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Hullet. Messi. And a chance! The most accurate pass. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Cruyff. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Real chance! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Chelsea are having a ball here. He's had it taken off him. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Mohamed Salah. Tries from a long way out.
Bang, tadi kalau masalahnya.
He's put it wide. Looking for the run, and this is McManaman. And it's Olmo. Cruyff, and this is Cruyff. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Shoots! And he's straight offside.
Oh, this is right.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
I can tell this is a miracle.
Bang, jadi rematch enggak?
In your world,
Ayo bang,
I
kerjain.
feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible,
Jadi
incredible.
gimana?
I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell
Tes aja bang. Udah bang.
even though we go high, we go low, we still find our home. You know that you're all me, all me. Every time our lips touch, it's so fine. It's like
Itu.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Probing pass. Nicely intercepted. And it's Kaka, played through into space. Promising position. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale. Now it's Kaka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Royce. Best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Eto. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. Zanetti crosses. Cleared without hesitation. Very nicely done. Kaká is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, super ball. There's the shot. It's in. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Eto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? He's on it. Can he get away? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Royce. Throw it. Best. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Eto. Kaká. And he's on it, takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
And it's Bale. Eto. Now the shapes to shoot!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? All the way through, so back it comes. Decent chance! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Pirlo. Good ball. Kaká! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here. Mateus. Lovely bit of skill. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. And here's Eto. Aims beyond the defence. Busquets does well to get it back. Best. best. Thuram pulls. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just a one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries to... There's the header! And he's there to belt it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
No, again, there's no way through.
Ai,
Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made its way to... Goes for a shot!
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Tries to play it through. Mateos!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Bale! Oh, the ball, and one more try! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number
dorsal
3
15,
coming up.
Kaká. El dorsal 6, Eto'o. El dorsal
And it's
20,
been taken short.
Bale. El
Oh, good
dorsal
ball.
23, Pirlo. Serán sustituidos
Chelsea
por
are looking
el
to go
dorsal
forward
11,
now.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal
And that
41,
interception
el
was
dorsal
most
8.
necessary.
Xavi
That's
Alonso.
great positioning,
Cambio
so
de
good from
jugadores.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way through. Jordi Alba delivers. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to carry finish! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Zico. Look at the space here. And he's in on goal. Mbappe!
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico. Messi. 1 minute to add according to the board. Zico puts his foot. It's Zico! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That's that, the end. Chelsea cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a...
No, we only you wait, walk up come. Like a red, never walk alone. No, we only you wait, walk up come. Like a red, never walk alone.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Turan. Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Bronkhorst played into space out wide. Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lobbed in behind. Now it's Cantona. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mateus. And he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Royce. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to pass it through. Gets good distance on it.
Don't tiro.
Maldini.
Oh, great feat that.
Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, what a mistake! Cannavaro. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
That's going in strongly.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thinks chance for a shot! They scored! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 10.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bullish header! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Busquets. Rummenigge. Delicate chip through. He's in plenty of space here. Mateus. Mateus tries making a foray down the right. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a pretty loose pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus. And here's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Mateus. And the counter is on. Van Dijk. It's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Tchouaméni could move up a gear here. Pedri! Pedri! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that. It wasn't far away at all.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. And it's Pedri. He is through here. Played out to the left flank. Busquets. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference. It hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Royce. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's gone loose. That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out. Royce takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's worked it through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Tries a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw! And they've got their lead back! And that really is so impressive. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Good-looking ball. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's got space here, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Oh no, this does not look good. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mateus, and it's Pedri. Cantona. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cantona, number 5, Royce. Coming on the field, number 14,
Best.
Number 3, Schneider. Substitutions taking
Movement
place.
is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. 75 minutes played. Van Bronckhorst crossed into the box.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And Messi! They've done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Decent progress down the left. There's a sharp little ball here. That's tidy. And it's Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Turan has a look and plays it forward. Best. Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello, everybody, and quick announcement now.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities.
Decent chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, it looked... And the shot! Mateus. Neymar's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! He's missed, but not by that far. Spain have their second corner now. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rodri. Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Hullet. Messi. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he can clear it away. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Spain have their third corner. Spain with another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, well played, well played. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Takes a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Neymar plays it short. And here's Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? Maldini trying to keep this in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Rodri. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good looking ball. Neymar. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully
En el
played.
minuto 32, el dorsal 14.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mateus.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's managed to get free. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has a look out. Back it goes. Great chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Real chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is lovely. Finished. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas de
Chelsea get the second half going. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're underway. Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
Can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Now, can they get him away? Royce. And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Royce. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Royce going full tilt down the left. Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Best is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's made its way to him. Great vision. Busquets gets a foot in here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Royce aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Distributed tidily. Van Basten, and a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Maldini getting this one clear. Some really good ball movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had it taken off him. And back to the keeper they go. Deftly away. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the right. Maldini. There's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Royce. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And the through ball. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Maldini, too strong for his opponent there. Collar tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. And here's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi, and it's Royce. He has a look up. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And there's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch the match.
So if you really love me, then say you love me.
Here's the start of the second half. shooting chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? In for the pieces! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, didn't catch it right.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Beckham clears it away. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking to play him in. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Difficile jamaah pallone ya.
Royce is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And he's gone backward here. Knocks it out wide.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Royce, he has found a way through. Beckham. Lahm is there to clear. The message is clear. None shall pass. Messi. Mateus. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the space here. Varane defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Royce goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Very nicely done. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Royce. Oh, what a clock! It's come back out to him. He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
He gets big! Oh, terrific save. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Crunching tackle. Rafael Varane. Busquets. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Messi. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Tries to pass it through. That's an excellent interception. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's not an especially good pass, that. Royce. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through. Bullet! Oh, denied at the last.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Chelsea have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Van Basten. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's gone for
Coming
goal!
on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good read,
Number
needed to be.
14, Adriano.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This is Ronaldo. Best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Best. Royce has it out wide and in space. Figo threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's a goal kick.
Added minute has
Pressing's
been
intense,
indicated.
and it's paid off. 4 extra minutes added on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and Beckham! He has done it! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
We go low. We still find our way home. You know that you're all I need.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on
They go on their own, and like the leaves in the wind, you go with the flow. From city to city, romancing and roam. We fly high and land wherever we want. Sweet lullaby, we wake up and say goodbye. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Either we stay here or go.
so bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Caceres has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Caceres tries to clear. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Doku. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Doku really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior, driving on and making good progress.
He'll be disappointed with that.
It's a goal kick. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. Best. Oh, this is a terrific run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Çalhanoğlu. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Vinicius Junior. Doku. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Best. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. But it's Thuram. Schneider. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Doku. Doku tries making a foray down the right. He's had it taken off him. Maldini. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. He has found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Çalhanoğlu. And this is Çalhanoğlu. It's out for a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu. Either side giving way, it has been tight. This looks promising. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Dyke gets good distance on it. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Çalhanoğlu. This ended up in no man's land. Best. A nice bit of trickery. He's found the way through. Played into the ball. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? This is Iniesta. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Always onto this, and he welcomes it in. Pullet
There will be
unable to
1
make it
minute
happen
added
for all
time.
his good intentions. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Caceres. He's picked his way through. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Tries to get it clear. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Çalhanoğlu plays it in. Baldini clears it away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. Ball swung in. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Driven forward.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
bullets, chasing after it. And it's Iniesta. Looks across and plays it in. Quality ball. Nicely intercepted. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet beat. Rijkaard. And it's made chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And they've got rid. Caceres. And it's Zanetti. Great vision. And this is Iniesta. Deftly away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That's a cute ball. And that's a throw. Schneider. It's going to be another throw.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Schneider, looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, what a shooting chance! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Another chance from a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Wow, what a waste that one is. Shin to shin. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
On the screen.
I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never found something special that had for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel 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 real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, make you feel love, real love, real love, real love.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet
everybody,
to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. White gets rid without sophistication. Another throw-in. There's a sharp little ball here. Now here's the delivery. Punched away. He's had a shot! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And a chance! Oh, the ball's swept loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Batistuta. Ah, that's a fine interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Chance for a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it looked promising. Mbappe! It's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control. Tries to pass it through. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Schneider. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Bebeto. Messi. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Zanetti looking to get on the end of this. Wilshere. And this is Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely worked. Real chance. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Thuram. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now he's off and running, and he's intervened well there. Wilshere. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe goes for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bebeto. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's a throw-in. Well, it's Bebeto. Pulls out once more. Can he spark a counter here? Bebeto has created one goal already. And this is Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Wilshere. It's a good ball out wide. Rijkaard. Wilshere. And it's Neymar. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Foot in. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Busquets. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that's gone loose. And here's Batistuta. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Outside the stadium.
Chelsea are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back underway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider, there's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 You know what? 더 다르게 더 걸어 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 그려워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 Where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. I cannot argue. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's shot a goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's the shot! Superb goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Balten makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Salah. And he's had a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's played through for him. Cleared away. Best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider looking to get on the end of this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out to the left it goes. Filippo Inzaghi shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again, and he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Big chance! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one soup, face to face with the keeper, and the shot! They've done it! And again they hit the front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Thuram. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Robertson. That's good vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now there goes for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. That has been knocked clear. And it's half-time here.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field, number 6.
That gets things going for the second
Coming
half.
on to replace him is
I
number
think they
2.
have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Good ball, good take. Danger averted for now. Showing good feet. Roll proves just a little bit too strong. Schneider, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul, Alonso, no way through. And here's Kokchu. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he...
Real chance!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Best to Maldini. He's going to be disappointed with that. There will be a throw-in. And it's managed to gift it back. Van Dijk. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now, he's got space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he was alert to it. Raul. Xavi Alonso. That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Messi. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chance, surely! He has done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Oh, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way.
Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Turan. And it's played forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stojkovic. Mateus. Ball has bounced loose now. Wriggles his way through. Fernando Torres. Decent shot! And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After
As
90
if
minutes,
three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Busquets. And we're done. Chelsea played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Just a quick announcement. And an
What are your
exciting
thoughts
one,
on
too.
today's
We're
game
about
then,
to
Jim?
announce today's
I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so, so cold. I never thought something special I had. It's clear that you're ever loving, I know it's not a sign. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, 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 real love.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Oh, brilliant stuff from Courtois! All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance! Cleared away. Germany are looking to go forward now. That's a good foot in there. Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pato, he's on it. Can he get a... Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Alexander Pato really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. And here's Pato. Nice interception, well timed. Busquets. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yeah. Mateus is the guilty party there. Busquets. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. And this is Del Piero. Royce. And Mateus. And the counter is on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, nicely intercepted. No goals as yet. Vieira. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vieira. Now it's Pato. Showing great feet there. Now it's Kaka. Vieira. It's shot a goal! Goal! Germany! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Bebeto.
Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that is expertly dealt with. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Varane. Vermaelen. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Del Piero. Now to play for a goal kick. And this is Pullet. And this is Royce. He has found the way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Royce. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Pullet. And he comes up trumps again.
Pullet really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's onside. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Now it's Pullet. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Two added minutes has
Rijkaard
been
gets a
indicated.
foot in here. And here's Pato. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. Ball's played through. Mateus has it in a wide position. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
A quick reminder today.
Well,
that
obviously
smoking
things
is
are not
only
good.
allowed in areas
It
shown on
seems
this
the
map.
team were just
Thank
a
you
bit
for
too
your
busy
cooperation.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And a play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Bebeto. Number
Great
20,
defending, strong and determined.
Mateus. Coming on the field, number 14, George Best. Number 15, Mohamed Salah.
Pass is just off target. Busquets. And it's Royce. A good play on the left-hand side here. Royce has been caught there, it's a foul. Stood up well to him there. Pato is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, what a mistake! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's gone loose. He's picked his way through. Courtois getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe looking for a runner. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Ball's out once more. And it's Del Piero. Mbappe! Oh, good read. This ended up in no man's land. Your impression so far, Jim? Look, chance for a shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pato is onto this. And smartly reclaimed. Best. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's burst through. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ball played for Rijkaard. Del Piero. And this is Pato. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Minding my business. Tryna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement a little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this.